Hello dear friends, in this video I'll share with you how to create a file in ProjectLibre, create its critical path, and then at the same time be able to show and save the baseline. So I have here on the top right of the screen a theoretical activity composed of 7 activities with their corresponding predecessors and respective times. So what we will do is encode it into ProjectLibre. And so it is from A, and then B, C, D, E, F, then G. And then looking at the duration, it's 4786. 4786. And then 9, 11, and 8. 9, 11, and 8. Alright. And so looking also at the predecessor activities, you can just link the predecessor with the activity. So A is a predecessor of B. So we can create a link from A to B. And then looking at activity C, D, and E, they have B as their predecessor. So B is needed for C, D, and E. And then all the other 3 activities, C, D, and E, are predecessors of activity F. And so we link C, D, and E to F. And then F now becomes a predecessor activity of G. Alright, so that's how simple it is to create a network using drag and drop as a way of linking predecessor activities. Alright, so and then a typical question I get in my classes is that what is now the total completion time in terms of days or in terms of duration? And one way to do that is actually to subtract the end date, which is the last day, and then the first day, which is the start date in Excel. And a second way to do it is actually to insert a milestone. So let's just name that as it's like an umbrella. All right. So if you identify 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 to be under the total milestone, you can just click on indent, and then there is that count that's available. So it's not an addition of lines 2 and 8, but based on the activities, the critical path, and also the parallel activities, especially C, D, and E, what is the total completion time. And then you can click Save Baseline for the entire project. And then you now have a report that's available under View. And then click on Report, and what does the project now show? So here, you have the entire milestone under Total, so which starts with the week on the 7th of June and ending on the week of the 28th of July. And so here, that's already the entire thing. If anything changes there, you will see, let's say, let's just change 7. Let's say if at some point you make it 14, and all right, you now see the difference in the assumption. So if you changed a specific duration, then you move from the original baseline to the new finish date. So let me just undo that. So that's the benefit of the baseline. So when you undo that, it goes back to the original set of assumptions, and then click on View, and then when you click on Report, the project name, and then the start and finish dates are reflected. for the baseline start and the baseline finish. So as soon as you input your actual numbers there, it will actually reflect the start and actual finish versus the baseline start and finish, the original duration, and then the total number of scheduled hours, and then what are the costs involved. So in this case, costs is 0 because we have not yet assigned resources. So in the next video, I will demonstrate the use of resources and how it affects the baseline. Okay? Thank you.